Larry, I don't know what you can say. We talked to Mark Seegert after the game last week, and you kind of have to have a glazed look. You knew they were coming. I don't know if you knew they'd be coming at you this hard.
Well, we knew going in that they were going to be a great football team, and that we'd have to play fundamentally sound. And that first part of the first quarter there, I thought we did pretty well. We made a couple mental mistakes that cost us some big plays, but we held them down there inside the 10-yard line. Got the ball back and started moving it. Then we made a few mental mistakes that cost us. And then we got down by a couple scores, and our kids just kind of lost a little sail. And they have a lot of weapons that are tough to defend, and I see them down the road here advancing very deep into the playoffs, if not going all the way to the state tournament.
Yeah, you go back to that first half, their quick strike ability really was showcased here today, and both running the football, they had a couple of big gains that set up some touchdowns, and then they hit the big strike. I think once they had maybe had you leaning towards the run a little bit. Did you expect that coming in to that degree? It just seemed consistently in the first half they were able to come up with the big play.
Yeah, just we knew that offense. I don't know whether they were audibling or they just have some great weapons that it's hard to match up with their speed. Whether they're running dive and their size inside, or they're going to try to get outside and run the option with their speed outside. I mean, you might have one or two guys that can match up there, but they've got every skilled position on the field. That's very fast, and then again that size, it just makes it difficult to prepare for.
And Larry, you've been around the game for a while. You coach a program that for many years was in the position that Blackhawk is in this year, with high expectations, great athletes on the field. How does this Blackhawk team compare to some of the teams that have come through the Six Rivers?
Well, I'd say they're one of the better ones. There's no question. As I said earlier, it's hard to find a team that has that many weapons, on their team. If you got two running backs, two wide receivers, and a tight end that are all physical and fast. I mean, you can't find that in a Division 6 or 7 football program around here anywhere. So that makes it very difficult for anybody to prepare for that.
It would appear coming out of this ball game, broken bones or things of that nature. I know Brooks Chandler looks like he's shaken up, and he'll have to be evaluated. But how are you physically coming out of this game? Because it is a pretty big ball game for you guys next week at Potosi.
Absolutely. We'll be all right. I think Brooks, had a little ding there. I'll figure out what was his deal after he goes to the doctor this week. But our other guys, they'll end up being healthy. We'll take it easy here the next couple of days and get ready for Potosi. But we've got a lot of season left, and I'm still proud of our kids for what we did. We just have to correct some of the mental mistakes that we made if we want to do some things deep into the playoffs ourselves.
Well, I didn't hear through the headset, but Corey Mills, with the number of young kids you had in the field, clearly the future of this Argyle program is in front of you. I know you still have a lot of goals to accomplish this year, but you got to like what you see out of those young kids.
Yeah, absolutely. We had 5 seniors, 4 juniors, 19 sophomores, and 11 freshmen, and that says a lot of good things. And our younger kids have had a lot of success in youth football. Not that that always means a lot, but at least they're on the winning trend, and they want to come to work. And once we get going here the next couple of years, I think there's a lot of good things to come for Argyle football.
Well, Larry, we'll wish you the best of luck here the rest of this season, and thank you for joining.